Mafia, what is up? How goes it?
Missio Mondays.
Missio Mondays. Last week we told y'all, hey, we need a theme song. What did we do? Got y'all a motherfucking theme song.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That song is fire sauce with an incredible story to go with it.
Yeah, tell the story,
Uh,
man. That's a great story.
yeah, well, the story is we're on the road, and I actually, for some, actually, it's not surprising at all, but we had to stop by Guitar Center, and I, not surprisingly, didn't want to go in Guitar Center because I'm like the least noodly person you'll ever meet, right? I don't want to noodle around on instruments and crap, and it just stresses me out, all the like just it feels like the jungle in there. And so I've always tried to avoid it. And Jaden, our drummer's like the opposite. It's like, oh, we're gonna go to Guitar Center. All right, I'll be back in 30 minutes. He's like jamming on every drum kit. And I just literally waited out in the van, and Matthew and Jaden come running back inside, kind of giddy. They're like, dude, check out this. There was like this, I don't know, you'll have to tell. I think it was like electronic kit through like a busted speaker that you guys recorded some sounds or something through.
Yeah, it was like a 30-minute bathroom break. And I think it was supposed to be a lot quicker than that. And we were just like, shit, man, we got drums here. Why not?
A 30-minute bathroom break. This right there. That's why I was
Yeah.
sitting in the car, right? Okay, yeah.
And yeah, Jade was already messing around when I walked in, and I was like, "Shit, man, I'll take a squat here, play for a second, and then as musicians, that just turns into, 20 minutes
Yeah.
before you even know it." But I had come up with that do 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 do, and Jaden starts playing the groove over that, and then he was like, "Bro, let's record it on the iPhone." So we recorded it on the iPhone and brought it back.
Yeah, and then we took it back in, and then Jaden and I sat in the van. I think there was like an all-night drive one night, and it was like, no problem. We'll work on the demo, or whatever. And we just pieced that together on the road, and I just love it for that.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah, and we've been talking about playing that one live too, like starting out Missio. Just it'll be fun as fuck. All the
yeah,
mafia will enjoy it. We did a photo shoot yesterday, working on the weekend, but we got some dope ass photos from that, which was cool.
yes,
What else have you been
definitely.
up to? Working in your garden a little bit.
Yeah, man, it's in Austin, Texas. It's already getting hot and stuff. So I'm like working in my garden. I love to garden. For those of you that don't know, it's like my other thing I love to do besides music. It keeps me sane half the time.
Y'all
That's
have
like my
an
therapy.
y'all have an amazing backyard, garden, pond, chickens.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's become like, it's just been one little project after the next. Hey, let's put a bed here and let's grow some stuff. Let me add one more thing. But anyways, it's getting into like planting season is coming up, so I'm starting my seeds and all my different plants. So that is for sure like the sanity amongst the insanity right now for me.
Hell yeah. Well, shall we get into this?
Heck yeah, I'm very excited to see how this is going to work out for
Yeah, I'm
uh
I'm too. There may be some tech issues, or there may not be. I don't know.
yeah, maybe it'll just be super smooth.
Yep. The way that this will work. So
We have an intro now, so we're super professional.
yeah, we are. Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah.
what makes us the most pro. Um, so I'll kind of read out this phone number, and then I think it's literally as easy as you guys just calling in. And I think it will be first come, first serve. So we'll kind of try to get as many people in as possible. Let me pull that number up for you guys, and then
Yeah.
we'll start taking calls. Oh shit! It popped up in the text thread.
Oh, there it is right there. That's the number.
All right. If you're not looking at the text thread, the number is 314-947-6735.
Dang, I just got nervous. You know what I mean? Just like oh man, we're about to go on stage.
Yeah, and then I
That
think
kind of.
I think I'll just wait until I see somebody's number pull up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh shit.
Exciting.
Hello?
Hi, this is Matthew from Matthew Bruce Floral. How may I help you?
Earl from Cleveland.
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's going great, man. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. What's your name?
My name is Earl,
Hurl.
and
What's
my
up?
wife here is Gina. Not much, man.
Hey,
We've
Hurl and
been
Gina.
we've
Sick.
been yep, we've been following you guys since Conan.
How'd you hear
rad,
about
rad.
us?
But we were wondering when you guys are coming back to Cleveland, and if you guys are gonna come smoke a whole bunch of pot with us.
uh, Definitely. I don't. We don't have any plans right now. We're trying to figure out our U.S. tour plans at the moment. There's definitely a lot of targets on the map for 2023, but it'll probably be a little later on, second half of the year kind of situation, more than likely. But that's just me kind of shooting off the top of my head. There could be some opportunities that come up sooner.
Yeah. How'd y'all hear about us?
We saw you guys on Conan years ago, and we've been following you guys since, and it's like you guys speak what's in my head, man, in the music.
You guys are amazing. I
Thank
always
you.
play you on repeat. Every morning on my way to work, it's on repeat to get me through the day. I love it.
I love hearing that so much. Thank y'all
Thank
for
you.
making us a part of y'all's day. Honestly, it means so much more than you
You
even
too,
realize.
we love you.
Yeah, we love you guys, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, and just make sure you get the music out there, right?
We got you covered, man. We got a lot
Heck
coming
yeah.
this year.
Appreciate y'all
Yeah,
support.
love you guys.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, bye guys. See y'all.
Bye.
Yep.
All right. Call number one. Sick. We'll just keep answering. Shit, this is awesome.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey there, you got Matthew and David.
What's going on, dude?
What's up, man? Who's this?
Jeremy from New Jersey.
Jeremy. What's up,
New
man?
Jersey. How's it going, man?
What's It's going good. Was wondering about you guys' writing process on how you come about writing, like words first or music.
Man, that's a great question. I think I'll start and I'll let Matthew kind of give his bit too. But it's first thing I'll say is it's really ever evolving. The band started like in its very initial birth as a Matthew Bruce solo project, and like we knew each other. I was producing records in Austin, and we had done work together previously, and so he was really he was really writing a lot of stuff and bringing, especially in the early days, bringing stuff in, and I was producing stuff, and we kind of discovered a bond and a friendship and started writing. And so what was one thing, it's always, I think we both have always changed it. So every record when we first started, it was like some of the first songs, Middle Fingers was the first song we ever wrote together in the same room, because previously it would be a lot of like passing sessions back and forth, and he would write something, I would write something, and now we kind of write separately, bringing together, and we have different processes where we'll start songs individually and then kind of bring them together and finish them together.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
man.
to add on to that, as far as like the lyrics or the music coming first, it really depends on the song and the feeling. Some songs will come out in 15 minutes, and then other songs may take 3 days sometimes. Or lyrics will occasionally come first. Sometimes it will actually take us a long time to kind of figure out a lyric for a certain song. So it's kind of like starting a painting from scratch, where you may have an easy one, you may have a difficult one, and that's kind of the beauty of it is you never quite know what you're going to get. So putting the puzzle together can be a little tough sometimes, but um, yeah, it's a blast. I think the freedom to be able to approach each song differently is what makes this so exciting to be a Missio and to kind of do what we get to do personally. So, yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, thank you guys for doing what you do.
Man, thanks so much for taking the time
Dude,
on Monday
fantastic.
to call in. Really appreciate it.
No problem, man. You guys have a good night.
All right, see you, bro.
Peace.
Thanks.
Next, by the way, this technology is called Rodeo. This is a new platform that YouTube is using. So freaking cool. I love this.
Yeah. Agreed. Super.
Hello,
Hi,
who's this?
this is Sadie, and I'm in Colorado, and I only have two questions.
What's up, Sadie?
When are you guys coming to Denver, and how do I get backstage passes?
Denver. I'm assuming we'll try to get back to Denver this year. I mean, shit. We love
Yeah.
Denver. Denver's one of the best crowds that we have. Y'all are such great fans.
Yeah, last time we were on tour in Denver, I guess that would have been in the summertime. We actually got to secretly stay there twice because the first time we had to cancel the show because Matthew got sick,
Oh,
which totally sucks for Matthew, but the rest of us had a great fucking time in Denver, hanging out and while he was in quarantine and everything. So, but yeah, no, it is one of our favorite places. And I know that, yeah, like I said, kind of the same as Cleveland in terms of when we'll get there. It will probably be the second half of the year before we start really getting out there on the road.
Yeah. As far as backstage passes, to be honest, the venues that we play, I mean, we're right back there by the bathroom, so you can just come back and say,
oh,
"Hey, what's up? What's up,
Yeah.
guys?"
Yeah, you
in the
make it sound very
bathroom.
glamorous.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay, that's awesome.
it depends on the venue.
Yeah, you guys should try to. Oh, sorry. You guys should try to play Red Rocks. It's a really cool venue.
So I actually grew up in Colorado, and Red Rocks is on my personal bucket list. So I'm hoping at some point we can get up there and
Oh, cool.
play. That's such a momentous venue to be able to play coming from Colorado. So I would absolutely love that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I'll let you guys get to everyone else.
All right, thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hello, this is Missio.
Oh shit. Hi.
Oh shit! What's going on? Who are we talking to?
Nothing much. How are you guys?
Doing really well. What's your name?
I'm Aspen. Or you might know Herbert the Bee Cat. That's me.
Herbert the Bee Cat. Yeah, I've called you out a couple times over the last couple weeks. Herbert, come on.
Yeah.
How are you?
I don't even know what to say at this point. I've been listening to you guys since maybe 2017 now.
With Loner, was that the first album that you heard?
Yeah, Loner.
Awesome. Do you have any favorite songs from that album?
Oh, that's actually hard.
Or just a song that you listen to a
I'd
lot?
say maybe I Do What I Want was probably my favorite out of that album.
Hell yeah. That's a
Yeah.
man, I kind of forget about that song sometimes.
Yeah.
We gotta play
I
that back.
I know. I'll just share a personal story about that song. Is I know that we all like the song a lot because on the Loner tour we would always sound check with that song, and I would just always remember it's just a fun song to play because of the groove and the drums and everything in that song.
Yeah.
I miss playing. We haven't
like
played
a
the full
really
version
nice
of that
groove.
live in a second.
What'd you say,
I'd
Aspen?
love for you guys to come back. I'm just saying, I'd love for you guys to come back to like Philly, Jersey, and like actually play that on tour.
Oh, we shall. Don't you worry
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that, Aspen. We will. We'll get back.
Yeah, someone in the chat just said KDV. Like any of like the songs that you wouldn't like normally play on a more recent tour.
Okay. We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up next time for sure. You said you're in New Jersey?
Nice. Yeah, I'm in Jersey.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Couple of Jersey calls.
yep, I'm assuming we'll be back there this year as well. It's kind of a big hub for us, so we'll be back
Nice.
for sure.
That's so cool.
All right, you have any more
Thank you,
questions,
guys.
Aspen?
I don't. I really just wanted to talk, hang out with you guys, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, thank you so much for calling. Really appreciate it. What
Yeah,
Thank you.
what do you normally get into on Monday nights?
Literally, I wait for you guys at this point.
Yeah.
Before you guys were doing lives, it was mostly, you know, like working on the exams, doing my school stuff.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
like I have to like tell everyone in my house, hey, Missio's going live, shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Aspen. We really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Have a nice night.
You too. Bye. Hey, this is Missio.
Hey,
Hey, who's this?
this is Lluvia Vasquez, also known as Wrinkly, and also LOVE in the live stream. What's up?
What's up? How's it
What's
going?
up?
LOVE.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to finally speak to you guys. I've been a fan ever since Loner, and oh man, I'm so excited. Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember a couple of your comments from the last live stream. So yeah, I'm glad you're hanging.
Oh man, I also made a fan wiki of you guys. I even convinced my boyfriend just to go to your live streams. He's also in the chat right now.
What's up, boyfriend? What's his name?
Jay-Z.
Daisy?
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, what's up, Daisy? Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Jay-Z. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
was
Oh,
calling you.
Jay-Z, I see. Yeah, I misheard it too.
Okay, there's a lot of questions I want to tell you guys, but I've went to your recent tour last year back in Houston. Oh man, I even got to miss that. I was about to get my Missio flag signed, but I didn't got to make it anyways. But I have some questions.
We're here to answer.
Oh man, there's a lot. Will there be like a collaborated song eventually, like probably this year or by the future?
Definitely. I will be honest with you. Collaborations can be tough. Not
Yeah.
not the actual process of making the songs, but when you're dealing with two teams trying to release something, it can be really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one collaboration that we are really trying to push out this year. Still don't know if that's going to happen. There's just some complications and shit on the back.
Damn.
But that being said, I have a feeling that we're going to probably land a few this year. You agree with that,
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things that are out of our control that we just, you know, there's a good chance that some collaborations will come out this year because we have a lot of things lined up. That's what I'll say. But like, we've been really doing a lot of just songwriting between the two of us this last year, and there's been like I don't quite know why, but we've just really been enjoying it. But we just kind of went through this whole period where we wrote a whole bunch of songs with just Matthew and I, and we actually are talking now again about writing more with other people. So I think it kind of goes in cycles with us because when we do write with other people, it's a lot more complicated, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're
Yeah.
never gonna do this again. And then we're like, well, it's worth it. It's good. It's fun. It's just different. So you just kind of have to like have a different set mindset with it because we
Yeah.
don't control it, you know. So
Really like that Paul Wall has been the most collaborated artist in your songs recently.
What
yeah,
did
Paul
sorry.
Wall.
Oh,
I
Paul
think you
Wall.
said Paul Wall has been our most collaborated. I love that personally. I mean, I grew up
Yeah.
in south of Houston, so he's
I
like
literally
legend.
met him in my school assembly a few years ago.
Really?
Oh man,
He was hanging out with
Yeah.
y'all? That's awesome.
yeah, he's nothing but great vibes.
Absolutely. If there's like any other songs if you want to cover or something, I've heard several covers of yours. My favorite one is the Feel Good Inc. one from Sirius XM.
No way.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a little known
I
one out
love
there.
that
Takes some
one.
digging.
The chorus slaps.
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah.
I've totally forgot about that. We may need to revisit that and try to do an act because that's a
Yeah.
live version.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so again, I'll tell you the story behind that one because it's funny. Because
All right.
I remember being super stressed about it because they were like, "Oh, you're gonna go in." We knew we were gonna go into Sirius XM, and we knew we were gonna play a song, which we were fully ready to play. I think we played I See something, but they go, "Oh yeah, well they also like they have a requirement that you have to do a cover," and we're like on the road, and we're
Mhm.
like, "Well, we don't have a cover prepared to do acoustically or anything like that," so we threw that together in the back of the bus.
Forgot about
And
that.
I figured it
Gorillas,
out.
one of
And
my favorite
for
bands as well.
us two, Gorillas is like super the best. I mean,
Hopefully,
hard to beat.
hopefully y'all make a collab with them.
Yeah, I
Oh
wish.
man,
If you know them, make it happen, please.
yeah. Let's speak
The
it
recent
out.
album Cracker Island was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, probably one last one. If you reach like 1 million subscribers on YouTube or just reach a milestone on any of your social media, would you guys do?
Ooh, well. So we were just talking about this because my personal goal for our YouTube is to get 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, but I'll say 18 months. Um, and I
Mhm.
think what's cool is YouTube will give out plaques for certain achievements, so it's always cool to get one of those. But honestly,
Yeah.
I think it will be. We'll try to do something with y'all because I mean the Missio Mafia really
Yeah.
that kind of make it happen. So we'll try to. We'll probably do some sort of live, or I don't know. Maybe we'll do a live cake smashing or
Radical.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. That will be a
Yeah.
definite celebration, you know.
Yeah.
I try to make it a point and uh like it's kind of like a life philosophy of mine to celebrate anytime you have a moment to celebrate and just because not in like a go party kind of way, but meaning like actually like take a moment and acknowledge that you're making progress or that something went well, you know, because otherwise it can get dark out there.
Yep.
We'll be there to the very end, you two. Mhm.
Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate
Yeah.
that.
As your super fan, I will support you with my very best. Middle fingers out, bitches.
Hell
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. Thank you
Thanks so
so
much.
much.
Yeah, good to speak to you guys.
You
Woo!
too. Talk to you soon.
Yep, hopefully soon.
All right. Bye. So awesome. This shit's
It's
fucking awesome, dude. I'm gonna say that in
I
between
know
every
it's
call.
fun. Yeah, I know.
All right. Hey, this is Missio.
Hey, this is Sugar from Lake Charles.
Sugar! What it do? I know you. What's going on? What are you up to?
Just looking at you guys on the boob tube over here.
Well, thank you for joining us on a Monday. I always appreciate that. You've been honestly, I mean this with all respect. I love seeing the amount of messages we receive from you on a weekly basis because there's always a surprise. Sometimes I'll open the message and it's like confetti and things popping open, like awesome shit. Other times it's really sweet messages. So I just want to say thank you for reaching out to us all the time. It's very sweet and we notice it. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Sugar for reasons. 99% of the time, but that 0.1% is not good.
I love it. Love it.
So, I have some questions for both of you guys. So I noticed seeing you live. I've both for your Matthew and David, but David, I've noticed. Is it an Epiphone Thunderbird that you like to play often on tour?
That is, yep, that's the one I play on tour. I think it's the only thing I've played on tour as far as basses go.
I've noticed it's your
Our
fave.
work.
Do you have a name for her or him?
I don't, I've never been a name the instrument. I'm not like anti that, but no, I don't. I just like have a fear of getting too attached to anything that we take on the road because literally it will eventually get just destroyed. But that bass has had actually incredible luck. And so I'm going to claim it as having good luck.
Yeah, you play awesomely. I've noticed just the times that my husband's taken me. Shout out to the hubs. He always takes me to all the live shows. Thank you, babe. Oh, I was going to ask you, did you have a favorite song from Job for a Cowboy growing up? One of your favorite ones, David?
Oh, that would be a Matthew question, because that's
And
your.
Oh, Matthew.
Embalmment of a Machine. That song,
Oh,
that song blows my mind. The
I'm
pig
going to have to check
squeal in the
that
middle
one
of that
out.
song is mind blowing and arguably one of the most creative moments in my lifetime as far as musically goes. So I'll stick to that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know if that was you or David, because I was going to ask you if you still have that favorite song from Radiohead, but I'm on a machine. I'm going to check that one out.
Yeah.
Oh, and Matthew, do you play like a high-end Taylor or the Ataka Mini, or neither of those ESP?
We just got a Taylor. Or is this one here?
It's a Martin, I believe. I
Yeah.
believe it's a acoustic.
I think I have is your Taylor here?
I
Oh,
think
I
they're
have your
both Martin.
Martin here.
Maybe there are other ones at Taylor. I honestly don't know. We're not super like gear nerd. I mean, I kind of am, but Matthew's really not.
Definitely not.
But yeah, no, that one's again just been our road guitar, acoustic guitar, and then he plays the one of my guitars, the SG, on stage as well, Gibson SG, which is fun. We just,
Sharing is
I mean, we
caring.
both kind of
Yeah.
play a bunch of different instruments and are like enjoy, I think, the multi-instrumentalist part of it all. Matthew's dope it.
It's been fun because I'm primarily a keys player, and kind of more self-taught for guitar. So it's actually been new for me to pick up the electric, especially on this last tour. So there was a lot of those shows where
Really?
I was still like feeling my way
Well,
through some of
it's
those
really
songs,
funny.
trying to
It's
get
really funny
comfortable.
because I spent my whole life before Missio as a guitar player, like an electric guitar player, and I didn't play bass and I didn't play keys.
No
And
shit.
Missio started, and that's what has been it's just been what has grown into. We didn't even have bass in the beginning of Missio, but we just kind of been adding things here and there.
Dude, we didn't
But
even have hi-hats in
yeah,
the
we didn't even have hi-hats in the beginning, as Jaden so often reminds us. So Matthew's on stage and I'm like, here to do this, and it'll make it feedback and do this stuff, and then all of a sudden he's like a feedback monster on stage, and so it's
That's what I'm
because
saying. That was a surprise to me. You guys are amazing. You guys just flow off each other like everything. That's awesome that you guys have known each other since I think I've read high school. I don't know. I've been listening to you guys since like March of 2016. So I've been a long time fan, and thanks again, you guys, for being so interactive with everybody too. So money for me is fucking Missio money. My husband's like, all right, honey, it's almost 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh shit, thank you.
Yeah, honestly, we both appreciate it so much. Like, I know I say it all the time, but we literally don't get to do this without people supporting our art. And so the fact that you guys are here hanging with us, like it means the fucking world. So thank you.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
I was super stoked you had this. I was like, is this like the VCO thread number? So I was calling that first, like a quote unquote super fan. I was like, no, this is not the number. It has to be a new one.
No, I love this text. Super cool. I love being able to talk to y'all so far. It's awesome.
Yeah. And last question, so I can get some other folks over here for you guys. I really love the Valentine's Day thing that y'all did. That was something I've never seen not that, like the bands that I do follow, being Missio is my number ones. I thought that was really cool, really unique, and I was wondering, I saw that you guys had mentioned that new stuff like that were gonna be possibly coming around again, but I just wanted to say that was awesome as hell. And I see online a lot, Missio Mafia following each other. So I love seeing on social media when someone has had the opportunity to grab, while supplies last, of the necklace that you guys did together with the card. I thought that was really cool. So thank you. We have y'all close to our hearts. And also, did you put some magic inside of that, like crystal? Because I feel like y'all did somehow. Missio,
oh, absolutely. You've got my fingers on that for sure. All of the obsidian is supposed to block block, shield negative energy. So it's supposed to be, it's perfect. Should be good for you. No, I appreciate you saying all those things. I mean, I think we, when we were thinking of brainstorming the idea, obviously we were excited and to, I guess, kind of allow our Missio Mafia to kind of come together around times when a lot of people do feel sad, because I mean, that's been the fun thing about Missio, is that there's a lot of facets of it, right? And sometimes it's aggressive, and sometimes it's fast paced, and sometimes it's hype and fresh and whatever, and sometimes it's sad. And so it was good. I don't want to say fun, but it was very good for us to be able to get in that moment for a second and give a lot of moments time to speak and share moments with people that I think that will relate with songs that, again, are hard to find space for sometimes.
I'm getting goosies just listening to you say that, because like you said, it isn't fun, I'm sure, for you guys, because you're pouring out your heart and your experience, and that's what connects all your fans. Like, I'm balling with a lot of fans and with you. I can't imagine what you guys had gone through, but you connect with so many people on so many different levels, and I appreciate you guys. Y'all are like beast mode, man. The best duo. And Jaden, calling out Jaden, kick-ass Jaden.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you right back. Thank you so much, Sugar. And tell your husband thank you too, and loved the song that y'all shared from him. So thank you.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of announcing a collab, we can announce that we're going to be in this half of the year, a collaboration with our boy Jaden Bean should be coming out.
Hell yeah!
Actually, songwriting collaboration.
Fuck yeah!
First time we've ever collaborated with him, and he's also actually playing on a bunch of the new tracks that we have coming as well. So it'll be fun getting him some spotlight and some shine, and getting his voice in on some of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah! Well, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you guys again so much for doing this. This is awesome.
Hell yeah! Awesome. Thank you, Sugar. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
All right. See ya.
See you later.
All right.
For doing this.
Hey, this is Missio.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
This is someone calling from Chicagoland. It's now time for the Doug and Mary takeover of the Missio show.
Hi
guys.
Doug, what's up, man?
Hi,
yeah.
How are you guys? I miss y'all.
We're doing good. First and foremost, we want to wish Jessica Martinez a happy birthday. And Jen Newman. Classic Missy Sissies.
Both of their birthdays today.
Happy birthday, ladies.
I'm going to say that right now in the thread here.
Yeah, happy birthday.
All right. Sweet. Well, I'm watching the screen, and I can't see your lips move, so we must be on some kind of a delay. But anyway, we're going to keep it short and sweet with you guys. And thank you for this platform. It's great for all of us to get in and chime in on our little thoughts and what we care and who about we care and all the friends we've made through your band and all the relationships that keep growing because of you two gentlemen and Jaden, of course, and your whole production company. So thank you so much. The Mafia is always with you and on your side. God bless. Mary.
And we can't wait to take over Sirius XM. Nothing makes me happier than hearing Madison say, "Oh, no, I'm so scared of them." They're the sweetest people in the world. So we need a song to take it up to the top and keep it going for, I don't know, a half a year.
Let's do it. We have some tricks up our sleeve.
Yeah, we got some stuff.
All right, good. Because nothing's more fun than getting us all ramped up and getting us to come together as a community to support you gentlemen because your music supports all of us.
Thank you, guys.
Tricks are definitely up Matthew's sleeve.
Sorry, go ahead, Doug.
That's okay. I was just saying the tricks are definitely up your sleeve, Matthew, because I can see those sweet cats on David's arms.
Hey, random question for you guys. We were actually talking about y'all the other day. If we were to come through Chicago and do a random acoustic show, would you guys be down to host that one in Chicago?
I don't know. Let me ask Mary. Would that be the Missio Mafia show that we've been anxiously awaiting for the past, 6 years?
Hell yeah. That's why I'm bringing it up, my friend.
We're there.
We're
All right.
always open to host talented musicians.
Acoustic, because if you plug in, we may get the police again. We've
Yeah.
had that happen on a few shows here.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But yes, we're always open to hosting. Anytime y'all want to come. I don't know, September's a really great month.
Okay.
You know, because I have a milestone birthday that year, so that would be awesome.
Okay.
But anytime, sir. Anytime.
Cool.
All right, we're going to shut you guys down and open it up for somebody else to have the opportunity to talk with you, sweet gentlemen. Have a great day, and thank you for this. It's great.
You guys too. Talk to y'all soon.
Yeah. Great talking to you guys.
Bye.
You betcha.
I love them so much. We've known them for we met them on tour. I mean, years ago at this point. That's what I love about touring is like the friendships and relationships we've been able to have with y'all just going through the cities and being able to keep up and message back and forth. Like I love that shit so much. So
Same.
Can't wait.
It's pretty special getting to be a part of everybody's journey, and then meet up at shows and yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yep. All right, here we go. Hey, it's Missio.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hey, who's this?
This is Brandy from Cincinnati.
Brandy, how's it going?
Oh my God. Hi. So,
Haven't talked to you in a
I'm
while.
like your biggest fan from the city. I know. I honestly just want to know from both of you, is there like a physical location where you guys go where you can find complete and total peace?
It's a great question.
Yeah, I mean, I would say mine is consistently my backyard, because it involves like a task of like watering my plants or something is pretty helpful for me, or like something that kind of occupies my brain and my mind, that kind of distracts me. We also have chickens. We have silky chickens. We have, I think, like 11 of them, and they're really cute and fluffy, and they walk around. We just had 4 little babies that are like this big, and so I mean, you just see them walking around and stuff, and it's a reality shift, and that's kind of what I'm looking for usually when I'm trying to find peace or something, right? It's usually trying to escape maybe whatever mind trap I'm in.
Yeah, your backyard is real
That's
peaceful.
awesome.
Real peaceful.
What about you, Matthew?
I don't do the best job at creating space for myself, but I will say in the last couple of years I've gotten back into camping, and I don't get to do it very much just because we're working all the time and Texas weather can be tough sometimes. But camping has been so helpful for me to be able to go out. I'll just take my dog, we'll go fish, go put my hammock up and just kind of chill it, and that does the most for my mental health. I just don't do it enough, so definitely need to make that happen this year.
I think you definitely should. Speaking of your dog, where did you get the name?
Why did I come up with it? It's not for Johnny Cash. I think we were just going through a lot of different names, and Cash Money from Lil Wayne and Birdman back in the day. Kind of is more, it leans more that way than Johnny Cash, but I do get people that are like, oh, is that Johnny Cash? And I'm like, yeah, it can be. Yeah, for sure.
Right. So do you guys think you'll come back to Cincinnati? I've seen you here once. I've traveled tons of places to see you, which I'll continue to
we've
do.
only been there, I think, one time, and it's probably
one time. You played at 20th Century Theater,
Yeah. I remember that show, it's such a hard question to answer, because so much of the touring decisions get made in terms of routing, in terms of all these kind of things come together to kind of make a tour happen. That there's like a million variables, and Cincinnati's always in the pot. But I would definitely love to come back there. We definitely, like I said, I remember that show specifically, and it's definitely on our list.
Yeah, you guys flew out and you opened with Temple Priest, which was the first time we had ever heard it. And Matthew, I talked to you and somebody briefly about you guys providing the theme music for our podcast.
Oh,
and I am trying so hard to convince my partner to just shell out the cash.
I don't think I heard. Did that ever go through?
Well, I mean, the podcast is up and running, but we weren't able. Like my friend Kayla's kind of like the money part of it because we're so new.
Yeah.
So no, but I think I've got her almost convinced that it's worth it.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk through
So
some of
yeah.
that. That's more of our publishing company that deals with that, but
Yeah, and the guy we talked to was great, but
cool.
yeah,
Cool. How's the
I love you guys.
podcast been going
It's
for y'all?
we have a ton of support here locally.
Awesome.
It's been great so far. We're working on a ton of cases with local law enforcement, so it's on cold cases.
So cool. I've been listening
Yeah.
to what is it? Is it? I think it's just called Crime Podcast on Spotify, or what is it? Crime Inc.
Yeah.
Like that. Those
Yeah.
shows are wild. So if you're doing something
They
similar
are.
to that, that is not an easy task, I'll say.
No, we work as forensic nurses and deal with a lot of corporate bullshit and red tape. So we wanted to do something else with it, like our own outlet where we were our own boss. And so you inspired me a lot with that, just because you guys are self-produced and I don't know. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. And just so that if people in this chat don't know, say the name of your podcast and where to find it so people can go check it out and support you.
Sure. The name of it is Cold Case Retrace, and it can be found anywhere where you stream podcasts.
Got it.
The pilot episode is pretty green, but we're changing up the format to be more of like a banter as we tell the story.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, yeah, y'all go check that out.
And I cannot wait to see you again. It doesn't matter if you come to Cincinnati or not. I'm always in the front.
We'll be back.
I love you guys.
We'll be back for sure. This year.
All right. Miss you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you too. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. What do you think? Do 2 more?
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
All right. Let's see. Hey, it's Missio.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man? Who's this?
This is Ian, man. No, I'm sorry. I'm watching the video, and it's kind of got that weird little delay. But yes. Hey, guys.
Ian, what's
awesome
up, man?
To talk to you.
How's it
I
going?
just want to say thank you to start with for what you do.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Where are you? What part of the country are you in?
I'm actually in Arlington, DFW.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So our kids we have 30-year-old twins, and we were actually listening to the new EP tonight to calm down to get ready for bed. So it was really nice to relax and hear that.
That's awesome, man. How long have you been in the DFW area?
For about a little over 20 years now, 22 years. I got in 2001. But yeah, do music and sing too, like work with everybody. So it's awesome to like speak that same language. That thing is really cool. So that part's, it's awesome. No, it's just nice to talk to you. And I'm really upset that I missed your Trees concert. You know, that bummed me out. But, because that's such a great venue. But, just was loving on it. Gotten into the Mafia, got all my gear this weekend, and just been just appreciate it and be like, dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to talk to you guys. Thank you for what you do again.
Definitely, man. Dallas is one of our favorite spots to play. It always, Texas shows are always great, but Dallas, Dallas, Austin, and Houston all have like different vibes to them, but Dallas always seems to be, I think actually one of our favorite moments of all time, maybe on stage, was on Trees in Dallas, where there was just a moment where people were just like screaming for like a minute, and we weren't playing music, we weren't doing anything, and that's the first time that ever happened to us.
My dad still tells that story. He's like, I'll say it again. That show at Trees in Dallas that one time, because he was talking about that moment where he was
saying it too, man.
You're making it work.
Well, we all walked up on stage and it was so loud I couldn't even start. So we just had to wait. And as a new band rising, that is the most rock star shit you could possibly imagine. So we're up there
That
just
love.
like, trying to soak it in.
Right.
But Dallas crowd, y'all went off, man.
Yeah, that was it right there, man.
It was nuts, and I've been to so many shows in Austin. My first Nine Inch Nails show was at Stubbs, and like I played across the street at the bar like a few years later. So I'm like, man, this is music love and that kind of stuff, and to have those moments were awesome, right? Like, so it was just, I was just so excited. The music is so incredible. I mean, like I said, our 3-year-old twins, a boy and a girl, they love the music. They think it's awesome. I mean, we don't get to the intense stuff, but we do love.
You don't play
like,
Temple
all
Priest?
of that. Everybody gets high for daddy. not for everybody, but every night I've been like, just recently I've just been like every single night. It's just what calms me down. Like, somebody gets it, right? There's another musician, there's another person who understands what it's like to be a human, right? And that's
Absolutely
just one of those amazing things. And to have somebody that you can, and to have this forum to be able to say thank you, dude. It's not about a signature, it's not about a picture, it's not about anything else. It's just you made me feel okay, right? And so that's what's awesome. And I love the ability to be able to say thank you for that. And that, one-on-one, again, like, that's, hey, if you ever want to produce and like make music in my studio in the back, I got 20 guitars, 5 drum kits, turntables, sample pads, and lasers. So,
Hell yeah. You got
Hell yeah.
the lasers.
That's what I got for
Shit.
Christmas.
Yeah, the
was
lasers are a
but
great
like
selling
draw
point.
people. Like, let's go out to the backyard. Dude, we got the pool and then the big backyard. Let's rock it with the 18-inch subs.
That's like
crazy.
such a guy thing to do, is go out on a Saturday and like pull out your sub and your lasers and be like, let's fucking go. Let's go, bro.
No, and that's stuff like I hit in the fog machine. I even got like the low fog machine with the ice maker in it, so it could like color like the top part. And like, so you gonna say hi, Missio? Hi, Sia.
Hi.
Hey.
We got full love throughout the whole family. But yes, that's hi, yes.
Love it.
So no, it's such a dude thing. Like, man, no, I'm like, man, let's get these dudes here. Every night I go out backyard and I see like the backyard, and I'm like, the lights are going off and everything. I'm like, oh gosh,
so sick.
I do this for free. This is awesome. This is so
sick.
Cool. Oh man, again, I just really appreciate what you guys do, and thank you so much for doing it. And I'm so upset I missed that Trees show. So next time you're coming, please, I'm gonna get those tickets. I've got to go.
Hell yeah, man. We'll be back for sure. That's the Texas shows we will always make happen, just because we're Texans and from Austin. So that is
sure.
definitely
That's
coming
like
down the
8
pipeline.
Pound Boys next to me, dude. Like, come on, right?
Yeah,
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
So
thank
awesome.
you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Really
Appreciate being
appreciate
able to talk to you. Thank you. And then, have a great night, guys. Appreciate that.
You too, man. Talk soon.
Thank you,
Thanks.
man.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we'll do one more. Make it finish strong here. Hey, this is Missio.
Hey, how you doing? It's Sean from Rhode Island.
What's up, Sean from Rhode Island? How's it going, man?
Good. Hey, this is awesome that you guys do this.
This is honestly, man, the first time that we're trying this out, and I'm already loving it. This is so cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, loving it. How's it
So
going
I got
with
a
you?
couple of. It's great. Good Monday night. We're about to get some snow overnight, so there's nothing better than that.
Awesome, man. I'm a little jealous, actually. It's hot down here. Y'all are getting slammed up there.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the heat.
Really? Well,
So,
hell yeah. What questions you got, man?
Just a couple of questions. We've seen you live 3 times now, starting your first tour with Iron Tom way back when, but didn't know if you had a favorite song to perform live, and then what your first concert ever attending was.
You start, Dave.
Awesome. My first concert ever attending was Blink 182, and
Nice.
and yeah, it literally blew my mind. I was a giant Blink-182 fan going in, and I really didn't know a lot about music that much. I was starting to learn how to play guitar, but then honestly, seeing Travis Barker, like literally having never seen a live show before, and then getting Travis Barker's drum set through a PA, like it like blew me away, like blew me away. So yeah, that was a great first show.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
Mine is definitely not as cool as that. It was I don't know if you, I'm actually so embarrassed to say this. His name is Michael W. Smith. He's a old school Christian artist that was like one of my first shows ever. And looking back, I'm like, man, I wish it just could have been a little more rock and roll. You know, it was like a first experience for a big show, but it was still cool.
Yep.
You know, it's still that dude's doing his thing. So
Yeah, we did get to go back to play. Matthew grew up in Colorado Springs, and there's like basically one venue in Colorado Springs, and there has been one venue for the all time. Apparently, it's
yeah,
called
pretty
the
much.
Black Sheep, and so we just got to play the Black Sheep this year for the first time, which was like kind of a coming of age for Matthew, because that was really where you saw all your first like real shows. You
Yeah,
know?
all the metal bands early on. Like
Yeah.
all there. Yeah. And then, what's your favorite song to play live?
You answer that first. I'm having a hard time thinking of what the answer to that is.
After this last tour, I think "Give Me a Kiss." That it's the tempo of it is so fun.
Yeah.
The way that I mean, obviously being able to play guitar on that one is new for me, so that's really fun. But it's just got such a punk rock attitude to it that sometimes live songs can be tough for me vocally because singing way up top of the range and trying to boost these like long notes. But that song is super easy to sing and it's fun and I can kind of let loose and I love playing that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a fastest song that you guys have.
Yeah, it's well up there.
I think you know, if you were to ask me like solely as maybe as a musician or something, like as from my individual perspective, I may have a certain answer, but the answers that I keep coming to are the answers where I feel like there's a magic in the room, or maybe spiritual energy, but there's just like a vibe in the room, and it's typically either on I See You or Middle Fingers. Those are two songs that they're just different kinds of energy, but you know, I See You for at times, some nights that song gets to me, but it's always special to see everybody else's reactions in the crowd on that song, because everybody usually is just engaged and with it, and so that's really what live music is about for me. As just a base level, is like trying to come together. Like for me, going to shows in small clubs as a kid and getting, you know, the overwhelming experience of being together, and like that's just like I don't really quite know how to explain it. It's just special. And then when you feel it and you're engaged with the show and the music is like hitting, you just like get a different perspective on things, and it fills you up. And Middle Fingers does it for me as well, because, you know, I love seeing, you know, some of my favorite like images of like one of my favorite, we played Middle Fingers in Russia to 5,000 people in Gorky Park, literally right across from what would have been like, I forget what they call it. It's like the Russian Pentagon right over there. And we have everybody, you know, fucking middle fingers in the air, you know, but preaching like a fucking message of hope, you know what I mean? And like togetherness. And like, it's one of my favorite memories of tour, and especially knowing that we're not going to get to go back there for a little while, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that you have any more questions, man?
That's it. I look forward to seeing you guys next time you come around, and hope you have a great night.
Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time on a Monday. Really appreciate it.
Problem. Have a good night.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Bye. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it on that one. That was so fun. I love that.
Yeah.
We got to do
Yeah.
that. We got to do that more.
Yeah, I think, I mean, we're still figuring this out as we go. So every week is will probably look a little different and will be fresh, but this is definitely something that I like, and we can we'll be seeing again soon, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. And on that note, should we give them our outro? Should we just give it to them?
Hit 'em.
We'll just play it. Thank you guys again. We'll see you very soon, and until then, you get to enjoy the outro.